Holsters. They're great if you need to do something with your hands that isn't hold a gun. Blasphemy, I know. I have a video coming in a few weeks that'll be a far more general take on holsters overall. It'll go through a lot of the holsters that I happen to have on hand, a few that I refuse to have on hand, and why, and go through some of the good, the bad, and the genuinely horrifying. Get that hair right. And, well, unfortunately that one's getting a rewrite. Why? Because I reached out to one of those gimmick holsters that they advertise themselves a lot on Facebook. You will see these all the time. There are a wide variety of holsters recommending some hilarious ideas. And I found one, and I'd never heard of this company before. The idea didn't really quite make sense to me when I saw it the first time, so I was like, alright. So I got it thinking it would round out the section on gimmick holsters and kind of be a, here's a reason why you don't need to become the new Hotness or reinvent the wheel if you're not actually adding something new. Write a few insulting jokes, smack my hands pretentiously, and bam, episode written. I mean, hell, they advertise their holster working as a car holster, and anybody who follows me on social media will have heard me yell, "Your car is not a holster," fairly clearly and loudly, ad infinitum, ad nauseum. But then this company, just to spite me, decided to make a genuinely fantastic holster and be a decent company, so I couldn't just add them to the gimmick section, and now I have to rewrite huge parts of that episode. So, thanks! Really appreciate all the extra work. Now I have to rewrite the entire thing and include you a bunch more times. Seriously, I spent 2 separate days filming this upside down, hoping to get the money shot of it falling out, and just now have 2 days of test footage showing that the magnet is strong enough to hold it upside down. It has the retention of duct tape. Personal affronts to me aside, I thought while I'm rewriting that episode, this should get its own video, because this has become my new EDC. I'm not carrying it right now because I'm going to be showing it to you, and remember folks, keep each other safe, but stay dangerous. It's really easy to conceal with this thing, and it's near the top of my list for concealed carry holsters. Now, to be clear, all tactics are personal and all tactics are situational. I don't know you personally, and because of that, I can't necessarily say this is the best holster for you, but this is absolutely the best holster for me, and it's given a whole bunch of utility that I wasn't expecting. Now, you might have other factors to adjust for. I'm not you. I hope I'm not breaking news to you by telling you that. If I am, go to your nearest hospital just in case. Sorry, bud. So we went over this last week. Angelic noises only happen when I touch the T-Sash. So that's my new everyday carry handgun. But I'd have to make the Kydex part of the filster setup in order to be able to run a filster setup, which might be a video down the line in a while. But frankly, this has so many bonuses that I am comfortable with this being my holster for a long time. So what the hell is this? Well, it's purple. It's a JM4 Tactical, the High Ride. They come in a variety of different flavors. I'm really bad at remembering the price points. I know they start at about $55. I'll be showing the right information on screen right now. And they go up to about $95 for the really pretty, fancy ones. It's a leather holster with a magnetic attachment system, which is a fascinating concept.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
Really well. Really, really well. There are 2 magnets in the holster itself. There is an incredibly strong magnet for attaching the gun to the holster, and another secondary magnet for attaching the holster to itself. And this arrangement ends up giving you a bunch of really neato tricks you can pull off with this. Like I said, I have set this holster up for multiple days of trying to get the shot of the gun falling out of the holster just for that juicy content. But nope, all I got was a long shot of the JM4 Tactical holding on to the gun. You ruined good content, JM4. Same thing when I did testing to try and make it fuck up. I have done full workouts with this thing, and no matter how far I push it, I cannot make this thing drop. Because this is a magnetic attachment system, it has a couple really useful party tricks. For one, it can be attached to anything that can be tied firmly. So a lot of pajama pants suddenly become carry pants. Anything that is just a tight drawstring you can just throw those pants on and you're good to go. Those magnets also lead to a really interesting nighttime carry situation. If you, like me, don't have to worry about a small child walking into your room, this you can just throw on the side of your bed. It's magnets. And that's before we get into the unintended little bit of magic that I've discovered that really sold me on this thing. See, I'm a big believer in setting up pockets in a specific way and repeating it. A holster goes here, mag goes here, phone goes here, keys go here, hips go there, and then you step to the left. That was slightly off-putting. Anyway, originally I was going to knock this a lot because my setup would be keys in front right pocket, and when I put the holster in there, and the keys ran to the magnet like a frat boy to a keg. So I was gonna have to change up the way that I normally carried things, which was mildly annoying. Set this up, I'm gonna take my shirt off really quick. Peeped the arm to quality patch, by the way, gotta love these folks. So I changed the way I was carrying things and moved my house keys to this pocket, which has created a new, very fascinating, very usable key. So, keeping keys in my jacket pocket, I now have something holding onto my concealed carry, basically permanently covering my concealed carry with a jacket, making it far less likely that I'll accidentally reveal that I'm carrying when I don't want to. That's incredibly useful. That's high level of sneak, because now even if you have a bit of a bulge there, you have fabric that's only attaching to the magnet that like flows around it. This is a really, really nice touch for concealment. So clearly JM4 Tactical decided specifically to spite a queer YouTuber to be an incredible company and make an awesome product. And I see you, JM4. I take it personally. And I think, you know, to spite them, we should wipe out their inventory. Everybody go and buy one of their holsters so that their inventory wipes out and they end up not being able to fill orders anymore. That would just be the worst. Just go buy every one of their holsters and make it so that nobody else can get them. Just bite the bullet for your friends and family. Plus you'll end up with a really awesome holster. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, all the good stuff. If you want to support me, I'm over on Patreon. Also just started a coffee. I really appreciate my Patreon supporters. I would love to get to the point that I could start doing repeatable testing on stuff. And that's only going to ever happen if I can get some kind of fixed income with this. That's it for me. Stay dangerous, keep each other safe, and remember, moral doesn't mean legal, and Stonewall was a riot. Peace.